And it looks brighter now, right? So how have you been?
Good, and yourself?
I've been good. And I want to say thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me.
And on that note, I'm going to take a drink. So thank everybody for joining. We did start a little early. We're going to wait for some viewers to come in. But I do have Evelyn here. So, did you work today?
I did.
You did?
I did.
How did that go?
It's good. I do both. I do front desk of the salon, and then I'm a hairstylist on Fridays and Saturdays.
Period.
So I do that too. So
what type of hair do you do?
Blowouts, hairstyles. People do weddings or sweet 15s, or they have an event, and braids, whatever.
Okay. So sew-ins? Sew-ins? Okay. She do the sew-ins, y'all. We're just waiting for more viewers to get in. Again, I want to thank everybody for taking the time to join Mama Needa Life 2 Live podcast. And if y'all can please go ahead and share this live before we get started. I do have guests, Miss Evelyn. And Miss Evelyn is going to be able to tell us her journey with her son, Eithan, the day that actually changed her life forever, the day that he was hit by a car. So she's going to be able to share that story with us today. And I'm going to tell you what she told me. This is her first time talking about it with anybody. So I'm going to say I feel like literally special. And I appreciate everybody. I can please go ahead and please share the live so that way she can be someone that can help somebody else through this journey.
That's true.
And I want to ask Yellow, I'm sorry, you said the mic back some. I'm sorry. Can you? Oh, I'm talking too loud. Okay. I do that. Thank you, baby. All right, y'all. So we're going to give y'all time to share the live. And like I said, you said you did go to work today. So I just want to say, girl, like, I've known you since when? How long have we known each other?
How old is your oldest?
Cameron is 9.
So like 10, 11 years?
Wow. And I had no kids.
Yeah.
I had no kids. And that's so weird. Let me turn this down. Okay. Yeah. Did you think at that time that I would have been,
I know you wanted.
I did. Oh my God. Can you remind me what I was saying? What was I saying?
You wanted. I think at that time though, it was kind of hard for you.
Yes.
You were trying.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I think it took us like 5 years to finally have a baby.
And then they just come out like Skittles, right?
Yeah. After I was just like, I wasn't planning for Kaylee, but it just happened. And then Callie, and I'm just like, baby. Okay, that's it. That's it. All right, y'all.
Be like me and have 4.
Oh, 4? Why I didn't know you
4 boys?
Why, Evelyn? Why I thought you only had 2 kids? That's crazy.
Because I still look young.
That could be the reason. No, that definitely could be the reason.
But yeah, 4.
And remember we went to the spot when you got me the pick of the gallo?
Mm-hmm.
I haven't been back since, but I need to go back. Because if anybody know, that's not like the only, I eat other Spanish food, but that's something that I really like.
I took you some too one time.
Yeah, you did. Why you didn't bring me none today?
I should have.
Why you didn't bring me none today?
I had time. I didn't even make dinner today.
You didn't?
No.
I didn't either. They ate leftovers from yeah, we ain't gonna talk about that. Can y'all just say laughing my ass off? She said like Skittles. Oh my gosh. So like I was telling y'all, please go ahead and share the live. Evelyn is literally going to tell us her journey with her son, the process that she had to go through with him when he was hit by a car. She hasn't shared this story with anybody, and she said she wanted to share the story with us. So let's get into it. Yeah. What happened? I'm just going to jump into it. What happened?
Okay. So he was 17, and, he had a baby.
Right.
Literally, his daughter turned 1, and then a month later, he was hit by a car. He was on his way to work. He was riding a bicycle. And when he got hit, 6 o'clock in the morning.
6 in the morning.
I got the call like at 7 in the morning. So on his driver's license, it had our old address, which is actually like right next to his job. Like he could literally walk.
Right.
Then on his license, I'm his emergency contact.
Thankfully.
So,
First of all, I didn't know they had that on the license. Is that like a kid thing?
I guess, yeah, because they're minors.
Okay.
So when they get their permit, they ask for emergency contacts. I don't know how they were able to look it up.
Right.
Because it doesn't say it on there, but the hospital
they knew.
Was able to contact me. I was sleeping.
Mm-hmm.
And I got that call. And honestly, I just thought, oh my God, what did Eithan do this time?
Right.
But then they're like, oh, your son was hit by a car. And I'm like, but is he okay?
Right.
We can't talk about it on the phone. All I can tell you that it's bad and you need to get here now.
Oh my God.
And that was like the only thing they said to me.
Okay, so first of all, I don't know what I would have felt in that moment of time.
My heart dropped. I started crying. I called my oldest because he was working right close to the hospital. And I couldn't even talk. He was like, but what's wrong? What's wrong? And I'm like, you think I got hit by a car? It's bad. I don't know. So he got there before I did, but they don't talk to nobody. So when I got there, they're like, you have to wait. So we were waiting. All we knew that he was in surgery.
Right.
I don't know for surgery for what, nothing. We waited hours and hours.
So this whole time, you know nothing. And you're just sitting there like, okay, like, I don't know what's going on with my son, but I know he in surgery. I can just imagine, like, how did you feel during that time?
It was hard. But then the surgeon came out. There was like 2 that came out. They're like, the surgeon is finishing up right now. He said neurosurgeon is finishing up now.
Right. So talk a little louder just in case. Okay. Just in case.
So I was like, it's his head? Because neuro.
Right. So, I didn't even think about that.
And I'm like, oh my God. Like that to me right there was a game changer because it's not a broken hand. It's your head.
Right.
It changes everything. So after they told me that the neurosurgeon was finishing up now, when he's done, he was going to come and talk to me. So I had to wait more. And I got to talk to the surgeon. He said that he saved his life.
Oh, thank God.
He's like, I saved your son's life.
That is amazing.
Yeah. So when they got him, he was like in super bad shape. Luckily, it wasn't a hit and run.
Right. I was going to ask that. Made it.
I'm grateful that the guy that hit him stayed.
So how did he hit him? Like, what was he doing?
He didn't see him and that he crossed in front of him doesn't make sense to me. He did have
a light,
the vest, the reflective vest.
Okay.
And when I saw the cop that day, he told me that it makes a difference if he was to go to the scene and drive at the same time, and he had somebody riding the bike with the vest, and if he can see him through that, then that guy would have went to jail. But it never got that far. And my lawyer didn't want to pursue it because Florida is a no-fault state.
Okay, so what you telling me is you can hit my kid or anybody and it's okay? Like, they're not at fault for it? That's what that means?
No, that means my son is not at fault.
Okay, your son. Oh, okay, got you.
My son is not at fault, so it doesn't matter if the cop favors the driver and goes by his story versus what might have really actually happened.
Right.
And I didn't pursue it either because at the end of the day, a lot of people do hit and runs.
Yeah.
And I'm just grateful that he stopped.
Right.
So if that's the price that I have to pay, then because I don't want to scare him and God forbid it happens again and then he flees.
Right.
Because that's somebody else's life, So I'm like, I'll take it. I'm glad my son's alive. Right. So, yeah, it was hard.
I can imagine, Evelyn.
I didn't get to see him till 2:33. in the afternoon.
So you got the call, you said at what time?
7.
7.
The accident happened at 6.
And you didn't get to talk or...
I didn't get to see him.
Till 3.
To like 2:33.
But when did you actually know, like, what happened? What time was that around? 7. That you knew, but you just didn't really know everything, the details behind it.
I didn't know the details probably till like around 11, 12.
Got it. So what was his recovery like after? Like, how long was he in the hospital? Give me all the good information.
So the hospital, he was there. It happened November 4th, and we didn't leave till February or the ending or January. We left to a rehab, inpatient rehab in Jacksonville.
In Jacksonville.
But before we got to that point, it was touch and go. It was scary. Like, the progression that he has made, it's totally different. Like, in your mind, too, because of the brain, you don't know how they're going to come out. You don't know what they're going to remember. You don't know, like, what damage until they wake up. They don't really, they can't tell you.
Right.
Everybody heals different. Everybody is different. So first, when he opened his eyes, he would only look to the side where his injury was. He couldn't like move anywhere else. He did not talk till maybe 3-4 months after his accident.
Really?
So I didn't even know he was going to be able to talk. He talks, but he can't talk like how me and you talk.
Right.
He can say something.
Which I did get to talk to him. And I'm going to say he is literally the sweetest ever. Like, I think he was right. Okay, I got this girl on this phone, on this thing. I need to make sure I'm looking good.
Yes, he's like that.
I know.
He's something else. And that's what I'm grateful for, too, that he has a good personality. Because of, you know, what he's gone through and where he's at, even though I can't even know what's really going in his head because he can't communicate that with me. But I'm glad he's not depressed.
Right. So
I'm glad.
When he found out, like, how did he take it?
I don't even think that he kind of like knows.
Okay.
I don't think he's there. I don't think he has that concept.
Right.
Like, when he saw, like, okay, so he lost his bone. They took his bone. They removed his bone.
Oh, my gosh.
So for a while, he didn't have a bone, and you see a flap.
Yeah.
Once he kind of, because he was like a zombie. So it took him a while to, like, wake up.
Right.
And now that he's more alert, like, he saw himself, and he has a mesh because he lost his bone. He had, like, 5 surgeries in the head.
Wow.
So he has a dent right here on the side. You saw it?
Yeah.
It won't go away.
Ever.
It's because from him having so much surgery, your muscle gets small. I mean, in the future, if it really bothers him, they said that I'm able to do like fat injections and like make it go out. But like, I'm so traumatized from hospitals and infections. I don't think I would want to.
Yeah.
But like, he has good long hair, and I feel like it'll
grow.
It.
Right.
You know, we just gave him a haircut, and now he can see it. So he's like, bro, this.
Wait, I can imagine him saying that.
That's like he sees it. And he's like, "What's going on?"
Right.
You know? And I'm like, I try to explain it to him. I don't know if he understands, but I'm like, it's okay. Yeah. It's gonna grow and it's gonna cover it. He'd be like, okay, bro. That's his favorite word, bro.
Right. Well, why did you guys have to go to Jacksonville? Because you live in like Miami. So why Jacksonville?
Okay, so I had options.
Right.
Jackson, the main one, they have a new rehab phase 2 that just opened up. It was called Brooks. And they're like supposedly like the best of the best.
Right.
And not everybody gets chosen to even go there.
Right.
So I kind of like...
You got chosen, baby.
I'm going down here.
Okay.
Because I have kids, other kids. I have a whole household. And just to get up, and I don't leave. I never left his side. I stayed in the hospital 24/7.
Yeah.
If I left, somebody was there.
Okay.
Like to shower. Maybe once a week I would go to sleep home because, in the hospital, he was in ICU. I was sleeping on like a recliner.
Yeah.
So once a week I would go and sleep, get rest, and then go back. So I went with him to Brooks.
Okay.
It was crazy because his insurance wouldn't cover transportation all the way over there.
Okay. Well, Jacksonville.
I had to rent a van to take him from there to Brooks in Jacksonville.
Right.
Which they were like in shock that even happened, and they allowed that. But
you had to do what you had to do as a mother, and we're gonna do what we got to do to make sure our kids are okay.
Exactly. So then he did pretty good there, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like if we stayed in the hospital a little longer instead of, because he moved pretty fast. We got out of there pretty fast. From most stories that I've heard, that they were in the hospital for like 6-9 months. He was there probably like 2 months in the hospital.
Okay.
3 months maybe. So I feel like we didn't give him enough time to wake up.
Okay.
So I feel like that chance that he had in Brooks would kind of like
helped him
better if he was more woke.
Right.
So therapy is so important for him.
I can imagine. Like, tell me what that was like. What did his therapy entail of? Like,
still nobody can tell me exactly 100% how he's gonna recover. Yeah.
Wow. So it's just by the ear.
Yeah. I mean, if you follow his Instagram, I have an Instagram for him.
What's the Instagram? I didn't know. What's the Instagram name so they know?
It's Ethan's Journey to Recovery.
Ethan's Journey to Recovery. Okay.
Yeah. So
I like that.
I post there like from beginning to kind of now, and you can see his progression.
That's good.
Yeah, you can. He was in a feeding tube. Now he can
really
eat.
Okay.
So right now where he's at, he can't fully move the right side of his body.
And the right side is where...
No, he was hit on the left, but your left controls the right and your right controls the left.
I did not know that.
Yes. And then, so he can do this. He just can't do this. And he struggles just to do this. He can't do this. Can't move this. And the same thing with his feet. So his walking, he can't right now.
He's not walking.
Not by himself.
Okay.
Because he will lose balance and he will fall.
Really?
Yeah. So throughout the day, he's in the chair. I do take him to therapies Tuesdays and Thursdays for 1 hour, which it's something that's better than nothing.
Right.
But I wish more.
Okay, you want more. You want more.
He needs more.
Okay. Well, did they give you an estimate on how long therapy may be?
Maybe life.
Because they don't know.
Because he's not moving his body the way he is. Like, we can sit like that and our foot won't turn purple, blue. His does, because he doesn't move it as he should. So I have to always levitate his legs for the blood flow. So he needs it.
Yeah.
He needs it. And I feel if I was able to, if I came from money, I think
you would give him more.
He would be walking already on his own.
Right.
That's how important therapy is.
I can imagine. And I know insurance is only really going to pay for the very minimum, you know? And real quick, I want to get to the comments and also thank everybody that's sending stars today. Is greatly appreciated. And I do want to mention the fact that she does have a GoFundMe that I did attach to this live. So if you want to donate anything to help Ethan's therapy, as we were just talking about, is expensive and he needs more. So if you guys want to donate, please do so by clicking the link and also learn more about his journey. So I'm going to get to the comments. Okay, let me scroll up. Okay, so first of all, I want to thank you, Shakur Lavish, for the stars. Ashley Monique. Ghetto Chef Yella. Mommy, Serena PM. Shakur Lavish says, does she have a TikTok? Spreading awareness of what happened to him in a positive way. That would help for sure. So do you have a TikTok?
I do, but I'm not on it as much as I should maybe be on it. But I do have like videos that I've made.
Okay. But you prefer the Insta. You prefer the Instagram.
Yeah, but the Instagram doesn't have what I have on TikTok.
Okay. So
because I have made like videos of like kind of showing his progress and the story and the clip.
Okay.
But that's like hospital stuff.
Right.
In the Instagram, I show like his progression. So you don't really see much of the hospital stuff there versus on TikTok. You probably will.
Okay. So there you have it. TikTok and Instagram. They have two different stories. Well, the same story, but two different journeys that is being projected on both. So the Instagram is Ethan's journey, right?
To recovery.
To recovery. And then TikTok?
It's my name. Evelyn Lopez.
Evelyn Lopez. And she's tagged in this live, y'all. So if y'all want to go and check it out and get some more information, you can. And donate, y'all, if y'all can. So, Tyrell, thank you, Johnny. 20 stars. Thank you, baby. Yellow, Ghetto Chef Yellow says, what about the eating part?
Well, he was on a feeding tube. He had to learn to swallow again.
Wow.
Yeah, so because you don't want him to choke. Cause, like, literally, he basically has to relearn everything. So it took him a while to get there, but he got there, and he can eat on his own now. Yeah. That boy loved to eat. I mean, if you cooking the way you cook the pig and the guy,
I know he want to eat. You know, I don't blame him because you could have brought me a little something.
Man, they should have. Yeah, but he loved to eat. He's gained, like, he had lost a lot of weight. He looked like a cancer patient. Yeah. And now he's very healthy.
I can imagine. That's good.
He's very healthy.
You know, y'all do be thick.
Yeah.
No, that's good.
But he's good. I don't know if he fully comprehends that he has a daughter.
Okay.
I do tell him that he has a daughter. I remind him all the time, like, her name. And
so can I ask you this? Because you said okay. So I know you said he was 17 when it happened. So the baby was born. Was she pregnant? Like, he just don't remember at this point.
They were together for like the whole middle school, him and his baby mama. And then they, little shits, planned to get her pregnant. She got pregnant.
Kids.
Yes. So literally her birthday was in October, and a month later he had his accident. So she turned 1.
Oh, wow.
And then he had the accident. So I know that he knows that he was with his baby mama, but I don't think he recalls that part of having a baby.
So do the baby come over? Like, did he get to see the baby?
Not as often as I wish.
Yeah.
They're no longer together.
Do you think it was because of that?
It is because of that. They were together before his accident. She was coming to the hospital and everything. And I guess when she realized that
that's it, like, he's not going to be the same.
Yeah. And I get it. She's young. Yeah. She didn't sign up for it. Now all of us is built the same way. So she checked out.
Oh my.
She actually has a baby now from somebody else. Like, I think her baby's now 3 months old.
Oh my, yeah.
But it's kind of hard. Because I have to do everything, you know. Yeah. I try to look for her. It's kind of hard because she doesn't give me a lot of leverage.
Yeah. Well, you don't stop doing your part. I'm going to say that. Because at the end of the day, in the future, when that baby gets older, it won't be no doubt. Like, I did my part as grandma, and, you know, because he can't really do it. But, you know, try to keep them connected.
I do. She came for Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
So that was nice.
How did he interact? Like, how was that?
He's like a kid himself.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, she had to love that, though.
Yeah, so they're like, she's such a good girl, too.
Mm-hmm.
And they were playing together because he loves to play.
Yeah.
He loves to play. Like, if I leave and come home from work,
Mm-hmm.
the first thing that I have to take him to the table so we can play.
Aww.
Like, I have to. He'd be like, hello, bro, let's play. Want to play? I'm like, Eithan, can I put my stuff
Right,
down
let me get in the door first.
You know, sometimes he'll literally get his brother to push him because throughout the day he's in a wheelchair.
Mm-hmm.
So he'll get his younger brother, to literally push him in front of the door. So when I open the door, he's like right there. And sometimes he'll even makes him open the door so I can see that he's right there waiting for me. Yeah, he has, I don't know, like.
It's like right now you have a older kid, but like your baby.
Yeah.
In that sense.
And his mentality, I can't really, like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Because he can't communicate that with me. So it's a little, I don't know what he remembers.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy? When he was in the hospital, I got him, like, some different stuffed animals, like a hard one, a soft one, and like a medium, like for texture and stuff. And he clinged on to one stuffed animal. It's a penguin.
Oh.
And it's been with him throughout this journey.
Yeah.
Okay, since the hospital. Like,
so he said I
we
want
went,
it, and that's
we
it.
We named it Pinguini.
First of all, who named it?
Pinguini. Mama did. But if I show him that stuffed animal, he will say Pinguini.
Okay.
But if I point to his brother and be like, who is this? He can't. I don't know. It's so weird.
I think it's because you said when did you get the stuffed animal?
And when he's in the hospital.
Right. So was the brother coming?
Yes.
Oh, about it.
Yes.
I don't know, brother. I don't know.
Even me. He forgets me. He's like, Junior, Ethan. I'm like,
maybe it's the short-term memory, not the long-term memory.
Yeah.
Because you guys are like,
but how can you remember a stuffed animal?
Girl, that's short-term. That just happened.
That's like
I don't know.
Like, it's not a common name, Pinguini.
Yeah, Pinguini. That's probably why. I don't know. I'm trying to give him the benefit of the
Mom,
doubt, baby.
I think would be easier to say.
Right. I
But,
mean,
like, he'd be like, he calls me a lot Junior. Junior is obviously my oldest.
Right.
And they were very close.
Okay.
So he does call me a lot Junior. He's like, Junior. But Junior's the easy thing to say. But sometimes he can't say, like, Junior when Junior's there.
Right.
But, yeah.
Well, I feel like he gonna get it. I just,
I think so. Like,
what about
I
like
see
sticky
him,
tags? Like maybe
he can't read like now.
Okay.
But you know what? It's crazy. If I give him a math problem, he can solve it.
Really?
He can solve it. Like, he'll write the answers.
Really?
He can't say the answer, but he will write it. But he can't read it. But I think, like, him reading, it's not the same. But some things that I text him, like go to bed,
he
understands that I'm saying go ahead.
Oh, he know that go to bed.
Yeah, because that boy will stay up all night on his phone.
Really?
Yes. He know how to work the phone.
I bet.
That he does.
Okay.
He does.
I don't know. Okay, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. But I don't know how that works. He actually can sing.
Really?
Like, that part of the brain wasn't... Okay, so his speech is impaired. But supposedly the memory of music is on the other side of the brain. So, like, he can sing. And you think...
So he was a singer beforehand?
I mean... He knew how to sing before, but I'm saying he can sing like songs and remember the lyrics. Songs.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
Like,
that's interesting.
A lot of them.
That is really interesting.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. I'm like, I wish you can like just be like that too.
Right. But give him his time, you know?
It's a different part of the brain.
Yeah. Just give him his time.
Yeah. I mean, he does wow me.
I can imagine. He just wowed me. He told me no, guys. I said, "Are you going to watch the live?" You know, he said no. But the thing is, like, he took a pause, and I was like, okay, and he was like, "No, that's insane." You sure?
Yeah, he's
like
funny.
He is funny. He shocked me.
But he's like my daddy, girl. He's calling me. Where you at?
Oh my gosh.
Where you at? He says, "How long?" Like, till I get home, basically.
Aww.
And then he'd be like, let me see, because he wants to make sure I'm not lying and I'm still at work.
Oh, you got to show him. Oh, God. Okay, Daddy.
I'm like, boy. And then, like, he has Life 360. Because we have Android. So he'll look on that to track me. And if he sees that I'm driving, he'll call me. Are you coming home?
Oh, yeah. That's
like,
sweet. That is sweet.
Yeah.
Well, I know that he has like the therapy, you know, 2 days out the week. How is it for you with working? Because I know you say you do hair and stuff like that. So has that affected you being able to work?
Yeah. It did. It did, actually. It was a struggle because obviously this happened to him and he needs 24-hour care.
Okay.
And before, in the beginning, he wasn't like he is now, so he depended a lot on me.
Right.
So I had to take care of him.
Yeah.
You know, I did have my sisters in the beginning, and then they all moved out of state.
Oh my. Well,
so
what about his daddy?
Honestly, I think he showed up to the hospital maybe 2 or 3 times.
Okay.
Like for 15 minutes, and that was it.
Okay.
So my husband now.
The husband.
Yeah.
Okay.
Has been helping me more than
ever. So he's basically the daddy.
He's daddy.
That's a blessing.
And Ethan and him have like a really good bond. Ethan tells him all the time, I love you. It's cute. It's cute. Their relationship is cute. Super cute. I like it.
I like it too. The stepping up to do that, that's a hard job, you know?
Yeah, and him doing that too, that he's not...
Yeah.
He's the stepdaddy.
Right.
But he really, really, really helps me out a lot with him. He cares a lot for him. So I'm grateful for
and care for you. I just listen. We haven't been talking as much. You know what I mean? But when I was able to see, like, okay, Evelyn, like, girl, yes. I mean, of course, before the accident, but just seeing how happy you were and stuff like that, and finding love. You know what I mean? Yeah. We know each other from back. So
way back.
I love that. For you.
I've grown.
We both have. You know, we both have.
It's a good thing.
It is. Growth.
I think we have to make mistakes to learn from it, and that's how we become wiser. And
yes,
you know,
you learn from your mistakes. Yes, ma'am. What would you say your hardest obstacle was during his recovery period? What was the hardest for you?
So when he wasn't able to walk right like he can right now, do you know I live in a 2-story house, so I have a half bathroom downstairs, but the full bathroom is upstairs.
Oh my God.
So to get a full grown body upstairs, up and down the stairs, that was hard. Even to get him into the car, and when I used to have to get his wheelchair into the car, like that was hard too.
Did insurance pay for anything to help, like, get him upstairs? Like, you know, they have like the little mobility thing.
I rent. It's not much that you can do. Right. You don't own the house.
Yeah.
But I think they would have. I mean, they gave me a hospital bed for him. So since I don't have rooms downstairs, I have like a family room, dining room, and living room, kitchen. So I had to make a room downstairs for him. Right. So he has a hospital bed, and I make his little brother stay downstairs with him too. Okay.
How old is his little brother, my ass?
16.
Okay. Yeah, how does he feel about that?
I mean, he has his feelings about it. Like, I get it, you know?
Yeah.
But I feel like we all have to pitch in.
We all got to sacrifice, too. Yeah.
I mean, we have to be grateful. I tell him, too, I'm like, you got to understand, you're able to get up and do this and do that. You can get up and get your food whenever you want. Right. You can get up and take a shower wherever you want. You could get up and go wherever you want. He doesn't have that.
Right.
He has to depend on somebody to give him his food. He can like feed himself, but he can't get in the kitchen and make himself something to eat. He can't do that.
Yeah.
You know, he can't get up whenever he wants and go to the bathroom. Yeah. He can't. So
yeah.
It sucks, but we have to.
We got to, yeah. That's the way it is now.
He doesn't have nobody else. Who else is going to do it?
I'm going to get to the comments, guys, because we do got some people writing, okay? Tangela, it's okay that you came late. Tyrell said, will do. I'm not sure. Maybe we said something, but I'm not sure. Maybe they'll follow your page. Arkayla, she put the praying hands. Nika Greenaway, thank you for the stars, sweetheart. Tyrell said, God is good. Yes, he is. Amen. Evie Naomi. Hey, girl. She sent stars. Thank you. That's the co-host. Hey, girl. Okay, so Paris Porter asks, can you post his Instagram? Yes, we can add it to, or can you type it in the comments real quick? Yeah. She's gonna put it in the comments right now. Tyrell Whittaker says, it's truly crazy how the brain works. Yes, it is. To be able to sing and, that's crazy. Yeah. Paris says, such a strong mom.
Thank you. I try.
Right.
I'm not gonna lie. I have my moments, like, I have to, like, mine is a very powerful thing. And sometimes I'm an overthinker and I think a lot and I will get depressed and I have to, like, just turn the music on. Right. And, like, to get, like, not think about it. But there's times that I'll, like, out of nowhere, I'll just start crying and crying.
I can imagine.
Because my son, yes, he's alive, but he can't live his life to the fullest. It was taken away from him, and it sucks.
And you too. I'm gonna say that.
Yeah.
Because yes, he was in the accident, but at the end of the day, you have to put your life on hold too. And I know, me being a mother, I need my breaks. You know what I mean? And it's like you can't really go and say, I don't feel like doing that today, because who's gonna do it? So I really sympathize with you for that, because it's hard just doing the daily routines that we have to do now as mothers or parents, period. So
yeah,
I get it. Well, I get it. And I'm so sorry that happened.
It's something that you think that would never happen.
Yeah.
Like, you hear about it, you know about it.
Right.
But when it happens to you, it's like, why?
Yeah.
But yeah.
Charlie said, hi, Charlie. Johnny said, this journey is far from over. Stay strong. Thank you. Rosa says, tell her I said, love her. She loves you very much and she's doing amazing.
Love you too.
It's okay. I got you, Rosa. I just corrected it, baby. Don't worry about it. Nika Greenaway, sending hugs and strength her way. Yes, I like that for y'all. Oh, Ethan is calling. Answer, guys. Ethan is calling.
What happened?
I'm hungry, bro.
What?
I'm hungry, bro.
You hungry?
He's hungry.
I thought you ate dinner already.
Bye.
What do you mean bye?
Bye, bro. Bye. Hey.
And he said boo too.
Bye, bro.
Okay. He's hungry.
That boy.
You got to tell little bro to get him something to eat.
I think he did eat though. I tell you,
well, he's hungry again, baby. Come on now. So going back to the GoFundMe, I know I touched on it again, guys. She does have a GoFundMe. If you guys do want to support Ethan's journey, like with therapy, like she did say, he's doing it 2 days a week. However, more therapy would help his progress. I want to know, did you meet your goal? Like, cause I know, were you able to meet it?
No.
Okay.
No. I did have, before this one, one is for therapy. The first one was for medical. So he's from the accident, he really didn't get nothing. The guy had PAP. So you only get $10,000.
Oh, Lord.
The hospital has a lien because we owe $1.5 million.
Right. So they take that money.
Yeah. So, yeah. That.
So where's he at?
Right now?
The guy.
Oh, I don't know.
So when is
he never tried to reach out. Nothing. We tried to get access to his assets to see if
right, because help me with these medical bills.
You don't own nothing. So there's not, I couldn't get judgment or anything. So it was
Yeah.
A
Does
lot
he
closer.
know, like, what he's going through today?
You know what's crazy? They both worked at the same place. They weren't in the same crew, but they worked for the same business. So they were both on the way to work. So, like, you think, I mean, everybody's different. But if that was me, God, I don't know. I think I would try to contact.
Yeah.
And I would try to help as much as I can.
Yeah, and not only that, being that you worked in the same business or the same, facility, others know that happened at the facility. Like, they didn't try to raise money to help.
The business, yes.
Okay.
They were able to raise like $600.
Okay.
Yeah, and
That's
so
like change.
yeah, but
I mean, we're gonna be grateful, but
something's better than nothing, you know?
Right.
But yeah, that was it.
oh my. So we haven't heard from dude.
Mm-mm.
So we did talk about how Ethan is doing now, already. How do you think he feels?
I don't know.
Do you guys have talks? Try to get it out of
He
him.
can't really explain it. I mean, there's times that he tries to tell me something,
Mm-hmm.
and he'll get frustrated because I don't understand what he's trying to say.
Right.
So, like right now, so the left side is where his accident was. So now he sometimes this eye kind of like gets like a lazy eye.
Mm-hmm.
But now he's telling me, this is something new. He's telling me, I'm blind. I can't see. And I'm like, what do you mean you can't see? He's like here he could see, but this, no. He goes, I see. I'm blind. So, and then I'll go in front of him and I'll be like, well, how many fingers am I holding up? But I can't even tell him that because he can't really like say one or two. Like
Right.
he knows, he'll try to say the number. But if I stick out my middle finger,
He'll know that.
he'd be like, bro. And I'm like, but I thought you were blind.
Right.
But I guess he's trying to tell me he sees blurry.
Right.
I think that's what he's trying to say. But I don't even know if there's a way, because like when you go to the eye doctor, you have to be able to talk to know what you can see or not see. So I don't know how that would help and determine like if he can see or not see.
Right.
If he sees blurry or not.
Well, hopefully
I
they
have
got
to
some
figure
type of
that out.
technology for
Yeah,
him.
I have to figure it out. Because if he can't, then I need to fix it. You know,
Right.
He's already hard enough it is for him. I don't want that to be another problem for him.
Well, Evelyn, how are you? How are you through this whole process?
It's been a roller coaster. I have my moments.
Right.
I low-key do think I suffer from depression.
Mm-hmm.
I wish maybe I will, but I do think I need a therapist.
Yeah.
I think that will help.
Yeah.
But the problem with me is I put myself last. And that's not a good thing because if I can't be good myself, I'm expected to be taken care of and be good for you.
No, you're going to make me cry because, hold on, I have to click this. I'm going to get up to do this. Sorry. You just touched on something like how, if you can't be 100%, how can you be 100% for him? And you got to put him, of course, take care of him. But I've learned, and I feel like back when, I lack that self-care, you know what I mean? And it's just, we have to love ourselves. We have to take care of ourselves. You know what I mean? So see that therapist if that's what you need to do. Take your break, Evelyn. Take your break.
But it's hard. It's hard because, like, literally,
I know.
okay, I'm head of household.
Yeah.
I have other kids.
Yeah.
I still have to maintain the house. I still have bills to pay.
Yeah.
So, like, I need to make time, but, like, my time that I do have is Eithan.
Yeah.
You know, it's not easy.
I know. Some way, somehow.
I know.
Even if it's like 30 minutes a day, doing something that Evelyn likes to do.
Yeah, so my therapy right now is like TV, some shows, you know, like it helps me zone out of my thoughts.
What's your favorite show?
Right now?
What's your favorite show?
Right now I'm watching Suits.
Who?
Suits.
I don't know, what is that about?
Lawyers.
Okay.
You know, Griselda came out.
Okay.
Suits was trying to get boring.
Sisters? You watch Sisters?
No.
Oh, girl, I thought you said
Griselda.
Sisters.
Griselda.
Okay.
It's a new show that came out.
No,
It's
I
about
don't.
a drug
Honestly,
lord.
I don't really be watching TV. I don't.
That's good, girl.
No, I need to because I need a life. Well, I did get a life, you know, because.
But that's kind of like my therapy. That's
Right.
like my me time because it helps me distract my mind and my thoughts. So like when I get into a show, it helps. I don't know, it helps. It's
Good.
weird, but to me it helps.
Well, don't be depressed. Yeah. Depression is real.
It is.
It's very real. And the fact that you at least you can say that, okay, I'm depressed, you got to just work on it.
I would never let myself get to the point where there's no turning back. You know, I just have my moments because, like I said, like, it's hard.
Yeah.
It's not easy.
I know.
And I have to be there. I have to do it. But, like, I think about him.
Yeah.
You know, and what he's missing out on.
Yeah.
He was a good dad. He was, like, he loved his daughter. And I feel like now he's missing out on that.
Yeah.
You know? It sucks.
Yeah.
It's hard. Because I'm gonna cry.
Literally, you're about to make me cry. I'm trying not to because, you know, I put a little mascara and stuff. No, but
it's hard. And
I know,
like,
Evelyn.
Even like when I wasn't working, like I said, Bill's it's still
They
there.
keep coming, yeah.
So like I feel like I'm still trying to get my shit together.
Yeah.
Like I still got a lot to make up and catch up on. So it's like it's a roller coaster.
Yeah.
But you know,
made me cry. No, because I just know how hard it is, and it's like 10 times harder now for you.
Yeah, it's not like taking care of a baby and because because they grow and they're going to be able to live their life. This is not
ever. Yeah.
You know.
Well, hopefully with therapy.
I'm praying. I'm
with
still
therapy,
not giving up on like. I'm hoping.
Don't give up.
Yeah, like that's why I have to push myself, and I'm very faithful about his therapy and stuff, and I'm actually they took away his insurance, so I'm fighting to get the insurance back because the therapy that he needs is neurotherapy.
Yeah.
So it's hospital therapy basically. So when I did have insurance, I had to fight the insurance to even cover it.
Right.
Because they only cover therapy where it's like one therapist with like 10 people. But he can't.
Needs one-on-one.
He needs that one-on-one.
You keep fighting, Evelyn.
Yeah.
Can I give you a hug? Can I give you a hug?
Thank you.
On that note, guys, we're going to say thank y'all again for tuning in today to Mama Needa Life 2 Live podcast. Again, y'all heard her story, her journey. She did add the tag or the Instagram link in the comments. Also, guys, I did add the GoFundMe. If you feel like in a good mood to donate, it can be $5, even $1. $1 from 1,000 people is $1,000. I'm just going to say that. You know what I mean? So if you can donate, please, it's hard. It's hard, you know, being able to just go to work still now. So imagine what she's going through. But again, on that note, I'm so thankful for you coming to share your journey with us because you didn't have to do that, girl. You're welcome. And everybody that decided to come in and give all your kind words, thank you, because it's not unnoticed and it's very helpful, especially when somebody is going through this. And it's not too late to share the live. Like I said, you never know, somebody else may be going through the same exact trauma that her and Eithan went through. This can help them. They can probably connect. So please share the live, y'all. And I'm going to say, y'all, peace. And again, thank y'all for joining Mama Needa Life 2. Bye.